Hi everyone, Drew MacCallum from Canon U.S.A. here with much anticipated news about the Canon EOS R5 Mark II camera. This is a significant upgrade from what's already considered one of the best high-end full-frame cameras on the market, the EOS R5. And there's a lot to unpack. So much, in fact, that we'll have additional videos to explain different specific areas of the camera in more depth. In the next few minutes, though, we'll introduce you to what the EOS R5 Mark II camera brings to photographers and video users alike. What you see on the exterior is actually very similar to the previous EOS R5 camera, and that might suggest that little has changed. Actually, there's a lot of changes. For starters, the R5 Mark II's full-frame 45 million pixel CMOS imaging sensor is totally new, even though the pixel count remains the same. This is now a stacked, backside illuminated sensor design, transforming the Mark II's electronic shutter performance. Sensor readout speeds are dramatically increased, and rolling shutter distortions with moving subjects are dropped significantly. With electronic shutter, up to 30 frames per second are possible for raw or full resolution JPEG still images. And there's a new pre-continuous release feature to record 1/2 second of raw or JPEG images before the shutter button is fully depressed. Backing all of this up is a new processing system that we're calling accelerated capture. We underscore the power of Canon's Digic X processing by using a totally new Digic Accelerator front-engine processor, equipped with deep learning technology to initially receive and process huge volumes of information directly from the imaging sensor. AF detection, exposure metering calculations, and more are performed here, freeing the Digic X primary processor for tasks such as still and video image processing. Along with these processing changes, autofocus has been significantly updated as well. The EOS R5 Mark II camera brings the same subject tracking technology also being launched in the EOS R1 camera, making it better than ever in maintaining focus upon a moving human subject, even if it's momentarily obscured as you continue to shoot. Compared to the EOS R5 camera, new subject to detect are added, along with new ways to start and stop subject tracking using any AF area. And for even faster positioning of your active AF area, the R5 Mark II adds Canon's eye-controlled AF, even more advanced than the eye control in the EOS R3 camera. Once you calibrate the viewfinder to your eye, just look where you want to focus, and the AF area will move there when you press the AF activation button. Video may be where some of the EOS R5 Mark II camera's greatest changes and improvements lie. With its 45 million pixel sensor, 8K video up to 60 frames per second can be recorded internally to the camera's CF Express card. Menus now use Cinema EOS terminology, making it even easier for advanced video users to combine the R5 Mark II with Cinema EOS cameras like the EOS C70. RAW video can be recorded at 8K resolution, and there's now an SRAW setting for 4K RAW video recording. For users who don't need RAW video, MP4 type video can be recorded in a multitude of possible file types and resolutions, from Full HD at up to 240 frames per second, 4K up to 120 frames per second with sound, and 8K. Any of the fine options record oversampled video for even greater sharpness and detail. Canon Log 2 and C-Log 3 are available, and the R5 Mark II adds features like full-size HDMI port on the camera, waveform monitors, and up to 24-bit 4-channel audio recording. 3 new battery grips can be added as accessories, including a cooling grip with its own cooling fan and dedicated Ethernet grip for extended network possibilities. While the EOS R5 Mark II camera looks a lot like its predecessor, there are a lot of spectacular new features, and they target a huge range of possible users, from landscape and nature photographers to sports and action shooters to advanced video creators. And we've only scratched the surface here. As I said, we'll have a series of additional videos focusing more specifically on new aspects of the EOS R5 Mark II camera. I'm confident you'll agree. This is a great evolution of the EOS R5, one of the photo industry's great mirrorless cameras. For Canon U.S.A., I'm Drew MacCallum.